guys, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be showing you guys how to make pakora. Pakora is a dish which you take your vegetable, dip it into a thick paste of flour and then deep fry them. So they're more like kind of like an onion ring or like a side dish to a food. So it's just more like that kind of a dish. So the ingredients, I'll show you guys what you will need. So right here are all my vegetables. So we're going to be starting from here. Here we have flour. This is chana flour, or you can just call it a chickpea flour. So it's available in all superstores. So I took two and a half cups of measured, like leveled cups of chana flour. So you're gonna be needing this, and these are all the spices. So we're gonna be adding all these spices into my flour. And we have over here dry coriander. It's 1 tablespoon of dry coriander. So you're not gonna make a powder of it, you're gonna leave it like a kind of like a crushed dry coriander. So that's what you're looking for. You're gonna need half teaspoon of baking soda, and I'm taking 1 tablespoon of salt here. Right now I'm going to be adding 1 tablespoon. Later, if I need more, I will add more. Here I have crushed red chilies, and these are around half tablespoon. And we have half teaspoon of red chili powder. So these are all the ingredients. They're gonna go straight into the flour. So here are my fresh ingredients. So here I have eggplants, and I just slice my eggplants like this. So you guys can use any kind of vegetables. These are just a really traditional, typical kind of vegetables which goes in the pakoras. These are just my preference. Some people I have seen, they just add hard-boiled eggs and slice them, and you can pretty much take anything and just dip it into that flour and deep fry them. So I'm taking 1 eggplant, and I just slice them, thinly slice them. I did slice them in my food processor just so the thickness is exactly the same of the onion and the eggplant and the potatoes. And I have around 4 small potatoes over here, so you're gonna slice them like this. And I have onions over here. It's 1.5 onion. I just slice it like this. I have over here green coriander. It's about 1 cup of green coriander, and I have 2 spring onions over here. People do add some green chilies in here, but I'm cooking for the kids, so I'm not adding that. And we're gonna be needing, I'm taking 1.5 cup of lukewarm water. I'm not sure how much I would need to make a paste, but we're looking for a thick kind of paste over here. So I will take you to that process. I'll show you guys how it's done. Other than that, we're gonna need, I'm just taking this kind of pan. So you're gonna need something you use for deep frying. It can be anything, and I am adding this much oil. I did not measure the oil because, as I said in the beginning, that this is something like, you know, like onion rings is going to be like deep frying, like fries kind of thing. So I'm just taking this much oil, and we're going to be heating up the oil later. So I'm just using this today, and these are all the ingredients you guys will need for that, and I'll show you how to make the paste for this recipe. So stay tuned. So here is my flour, and I am going to add all my spices. So all these spices: salt, red chili powder, crushed chilies, coriander, and baking soda, they're all gonna go in here. And just give it a little whisk. Just mix it up a little bit, so then there's no big chunks of any spices. And now we're gonna start adding our water in here. So as I mentioned earlier, I'm not sure how much water, but I'll show you guys the consistency which we're looking for. So just add water in the beginning, little bit, and then just make a big thick kind of paste. So if you add a lot of water in here, then it's gonna end up like a lumpy kind of paste, and which we really don't want. We're looking for something like a really smooth kind of paste, just like you would make something for pancakes. So just keep mixing it up. And keep adding more water as you need it. So when you see all your flour is kind of wet, this is the time when you just keep mixing it up to a smooth paste. But don't add too much water. Make sure don't add too much water, otherwise it's gonna end up a lumpy thin paste, which is gonna be not really good for dipping the vegetables in there. So this was 1.5 cup of water, and I think I just eyeball it, but I think it's perfectly enough. So that's what we're looking for, a thick paste like this, which we can add our vegetable. We can dip our vegetables in here and then deep fry them. So right now at this stage, we're gonna add all our greens in here, our green coriander and green onions. And if you guys like spicy, go ahead and you guys can use green chilies in here. So at this stage, I just take a little bit from the mixture and I just kind of taste it to check the salt and how spicy I like it. So you guys can do that. If you guys don't like to just put the raw flour in your mouth, then go ahead, just dip one potato in here and just deep fry it and try that on. So here are all my things ready, and I'm gonna be starting dipping all those vegetables in this paste and frying them. So I'm using these spoons. You guys can use whatever you guys have. I have paper towel laying in the plate so it can absorb excess oil. And this is the paste. I want to show you guys this one more time because it's just it kind of, after a little while, it's gonna thick up a little bit. So I did add a little bit of more water in here. It was just a couple of tablespoons. So just want to show you how the consistency should look like. So it's supposed to be like this. So I added a little bit of water because it did thick up a little bit. So that's exactly what we're looking for. And I'm gonna be showing you guys all the process, how I dip the vegetables in here. And my stove is on and my oil is right over here. It's ready, it's heating up, and we're gonna be on medium-high heat frying all these vegetables and making all the pakora. So you take your vegetables and you just dip it into the mixture. Make sure it coated really well, and then you just put it in the oil. So I dipped all the potatoes in the mixture and I put them in oil. As you guys can see it, they're frying. So this, after 1 or 2 minutes, just flip them and wait for it up until they're all golden brown. So as you guys can see, they're all golden brown. I'm gonna get them out and put them on that paper towel, the plate, the paper towel I put on the plate. So I'm gonna put it in there. Now I'm gonna dip my eggplants in there, and I'll show you guys how I do that. So here's our leftover mixture, and we're gonna add all the onions in here. That's why we left the onion at the end, because you can't just fry them. So we're gonna add all of these onions here, mix them in here, and scoop them with the scoop and fry them. So that's what I'm gonna do next. So this is my last batch, and these are the onion ones, and I just want to show you guys that's how they look like. This is the onion one, these are the eggplant one, and in the back we have the potato ones, and I'm serving them with the ketchup. You guys can serve them with any kind of dip. I'm serving them with the ketchup and naan today. So I hope you guys like this video. If you haven't, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.